Hello. We're at an awkward angle. Mark got me some flowers for Valentine's Day. And we're cooking today. So I wanted to kind of like talk about something that's been on my mind. But I'm in the middle of cooking and Mark is also home and I don't typically make videos when he's home. So it's a little weird. But we're gonna go for it. Also, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. I'm the non-linear recovery life of Jessica. I'm Jessica, and I'm glad you're here. So first off, we're making chicken Alfredo tonight because I found a dairy-free Alfredo sauce that we're gonna try because Mark is lactose intolerant and can't have dairy, which is sad, but he likes chicken Alfredo, so we're gonna try it and see how it is. Also, why does it take so long for water to boil? It's finally boiling, but yeah, it shouldn't take that long. So anyway, this is where we are. So first off, when I do this, don't send the Italians after me, okay? Because y'all gonna die when you know what I'm about to do. Don't tell the Italians, okay? The Italians are gonna come and cancel my channel. I just don't like big noodles. Like, I've never been a big noodle fan, you know? You gotta like break them. It's a little bit different though, because I've never actually used fettuccine noodles, so we're gonna see what's gonna happen. So anyway, what I want to talk about was, it's been about 8 months since I was forced to resign from my teaching position, and it's kind of crazy to me that it's already been 8 months, because some days it feels like forever, and then some days it feels like it was just yesterday that I was in. So it's kind of weird to say 8 months, you know? Yeah, so 8 months since June 1st, 2022, about 45 minutes after I dropped my kids off in the car line for the last day of school, that I was taken into my former principal's office, and HR was there, and I was basically told that I could either take a non-renewal on my contract, or I could choose to resign, and I chose to resign. But it's wild to me that it's been 8 months. My classroom has been packed away in boxes, basically, in our garage, and for the most part, I can't even bring myself to go into that side of the garage for that reason, just because seeing it all piled up in basically a pile makes me really sad, because I put a lot of my heart and soul into that room, and now it's packed away. But what I want to talk about is basically, you know how on like Facebook people share the thing about taking your PTO and using your days and your sick time because a job will replace you quickly. And I've been thinking about that a lot since everything went down, particularly the last few months. And something that I've been thinking about and have really like taken to consideration is the fact that I worked in a staff in a school of, I'd say, about 45-ish people on staff. It was a small elementary school for the most part. I mean, still pretty big, but smaller. And in the 8 months I've been gone, I have had 5 people reach out to me from the school. And one of those I'm actually going to take out of the count because I was friends with her prior to her beginning to work there. So I'm not even going to count her in the 5. Here comes Mark.
Behind the corner. Stay out of your way.
He knows I'm cooking too, so he's like, I'm just going to stay out of the way. That's not true. He typically cooks more than I cook. It's okay. So, as I said, 5 people have reached out to me from the school. And one of them I'm not counting. Babe, you don't have to sneak. 5 of them, one of them I don't even count because she was my friend prior to her working there. So I'm not even going to count her in the count, you know. But the other 4 that have reached out to me in, the 8 months, 2 of them reached out to actually check on me, and see how I was doing and check in and, tell me they miss me and stuff like that. Like normal people would. The other 2 that reached out to me reached out within, I'd say, the first 2 months, 3 months. And they didn't even really necessarily ask me how I was doing. They just reached out because they needed something that either I had saved or that I took with me, that was rightfully mine. And let's also add in the fact that the 2 that reached out to me to check on me only started working there last year. So you could kind of even take them out too, because they haven't been, sucked in as far. But I say all this to basically say that take your personal time, take your sick time, because it's not a lie when it's said that your job will replace you, because they will. And people that you thought would somewhat have your back will not, because they're trying to probably cover their own backs, particularly when you leave a toxic environment. Especially when you're so far in, because I've even told Mark and I've told my friend James and everything, I'm like, I didn't really know how bad I was until I wasn't in it anymore. And now that I've kind of, somewhat healed from it, I guess. It still bothers me, but I understand more of what it means about taking your time. So that's my advice to you, is if you have sick time or personal time, take it. If you have vacation time, take it. And don't take it when it's like, oh, it's more convenient. No. Take it when you want to. If you want to go 1 week somewhere, you want to go on a day trip somewhere, you want to just take a day, just lay in bed, sleep. Do it. And you don't even have to tell them why. I'm learning that in my new job, that I can just say, hey, I'm not going to be here. I can't be here Friday. Can I take a day? They don't ask why when it's a less toxic environment. They don't make you feel guilty for it. So just take your time. That's all I got. So hope you're doing well. some chicken Alfredo here in about a minute, and the timer's gonna go off. So I'm going to